you get to ask one other candidate one question. TJ, you get to ask another candidate a question first, and the candidate gets 3 minutes to respond, and then we'll move right on down the line. Okay?
I got a whole list of questions here, but I only get to ask one, and I'd like to ask Sue about an issue that hasn't come up tonight, which I think is very important, which is public transportation. And particularly, I'd like to ask about public transportation serving our district. What are the ways you see it could be improved, and what is your opinion of the changes or the improvements proposed in the RTA plan that's out there?
Well, this is not my area of expertise, so I don't know a lot about it. I do think that buses and other transportation are worthy. I think that we should have park and ride at, somewhere out, so that people, you get complaints about people come and park in the neighborhood and then, ride their bikes or take the bus into the city, where a park and ride might solve that. I think it would be a good addition. I think that buses should be the lowest price they can be. I think that we should have rail, both commuter rail and high-speed rail to Milwaukee and Minneapolis.
Tell the governor.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know. This is not an area that I know a whole lot about, but definitely think it's important and that we need to work on it.
Thank you both. Michael?
Well, yeah, I guess I'll ask TJ a question. You speak very well and come off really professional, and I admire that skill. I want to say that. On the matter of endorsements, there's a lot of groups out there, vying to endorse a candidate, stuff like that. Your opinion, does an endorsement from a certain group or organization, does that hinder your decision making in any way, or are you taking endorsements from a large group of people, or are you selective with it?
The only endorsements I've actually publicized are ones from neighbors and District 13 residents, because I think those are the most important endorsements to have. The only endorsements I've actually publicized are those from neighbors and District 13 residents, because I think those are the most important resident endorsements to have. I've received endorsements from other people, including elected officials. I've also received the endorsement of Progressive Dane, which is an organization I've been involved with for years. I think that if you listen to actually all of our answers here tonight about these various issues, and then compare them against the platform that Progressive Dane has worked on as a vision for the city in the future, I think you'll find that most everything we've all said have fit with those, and Progressive Dane has pushed those forward. So I'm very proud of my endorsement of Progressive Dane. I just haven't. I'm not sure. Maybe I have put it on my website. I can't remember. I don't think that hinders it. And in fact, I've been involved with the organization and helped develop the platform, and the vision is one that that I agree with. So, and the vision starts with providing opportunities and representing the people of our city and creating a sustainable city. So, I don't think it hinders. No. No.
Thank you both. Michael?
I really thought a long time about this, and I really didn't want to ask any of the other candidates a question.
Ask yourself.
I was really kind of uncomfortable with that. However, one of the things that's key to the neighborhood I live in is the urban renewal plan, and I'd like to ask this to Sue. A lot of the plans that I've seen remove students from that neighborhood, and they replace them with single-family housing and apartments for senior citizens. I grew up in that neighborhood, and what I think that gives that neighborhood its distinctive character. The Badger games, just the student population. Why do you propose to change it?
Well, I don't think it its intention is to remove students, just to encourage other people to live there as well. The other reason is because it's harder to rent there. This is my understanding, that it's getting harder for landlords to rent there because the students are being attracted by these towers that are closer to campus and newer, and I don't know, probably not cheaper, but whatever. They're more convenient and they're nicer. And frankly, the housing in that neighborhood is really beat down. I mean, it's in terrible, terrible condition. So no, I don't think anybody wants to remove the students entirely. They just want to build a mix of ages, not have it just be students, just a student ghetto.
May I ask, what was the neighborhood?
It's a Greenbush neighborhood, and it's got Vilas in it too, but yeah, it's a student area just south of Regent Street. And yeah, I am actually not going to ask a question.
Okay. Well, thank you both. Thank you all very much.